The town of Hammelburg was first mentioned in 716 and later came under the Fulda monastery. A little over 1,000 years later, the Prince Abbot of Fulda built this residence on the foundation walls of a large wine cellar. Not all monks were poor, and successive kings had been very kind to Fulda. Hammelburg was given to the monastery by Charlemagne in 777 and was specifically mentioned as a wine-producing town. As far as anybody knows, this makes it Germany's first such town, a fact the locals are very proud of. In fact, the day we were there happened to be the wine festival. We were there rather too early in the day, so there wasn't that much excitement, except for the excitement provided by the town's biggest employer, the German army. The army has had a training camp here since 1895, but during the two world wars it was used as a prisoner of war camp. During the Second World War it was known as Oflag 13. Next door was Stalag 13, a POW camp for officers and the setting for the American comedy series Hogan's Heroes. Overlooking Hammelburg is Sarlaac Castle. The beginnings of the original castle are unknown, but it may have predated Christianity. Most of what is now here was built in the 17th century. At the time, the castle was in ruins. These days, it houses a hotel, a restaurant, and conference rooms. The oldest surviving part is the keep, although it's about 6 meters shorter than it originally was. It dates from around the 12th or 13th century, and if you have a head for heights and a working pair of legs, you can climb to the top for a magnificent view of the town and the surrounding countryside. Hammelburg lies in the southern Rhön, a group of low mountains on the borders of Bavaria, Hesse and Thuringia. This is the Rhön at its gentlest, and the wide valley of the Franconian Saale was the perfect location for Europe's first satellite Earth station. Originally built in the 1980s, and although now not as important, still one of the world's biggest. The village of Diebach belongs to the Hammelburg municipality. Its 3 mills are still in operation, but now they generate electricity. This one has had a modern version built next to it, although it wasn't actually operating when we were there. Diebach also boasts a working model showing how water power was used before electricity. I doubt, though, that it originally powered the chimney sweep. We'd heard of another festival in a nearby village called Schwärzelbach, which was where we were heading. And although some people were packing up and leaving for home, there were still things to see. It was the Tractor and Thresher Festival. Many people seemed keen to demonstrate their loyalty to Germany, to Bavaria, to Franconia, and to piracy. Other traditional working methods were also on show, but of course the important thing with this kind of festival is the availability of beer and of course of food.